Welcome back to Modern Motors. Buckle up, because what you're about to see is not just another SUV on the road, it's the rebirth of a legend. The 2026 Toyota Fortuner has finally broken cover, and this time it's not here to simply play in the segment, it's here to dominate it all over again. Think about it, an SUV that has ruled the Indian and ASEAN markets for nearly a decade, effortlessly outselling every rival, now returning in a form sharper, smarter, tougher, and more premium than ever before. From the very first glance, it screams power, it whispers luxury, and it demands respect. The new generation Fortuner has been sculpted with influences from Toyota's global SUV family, the Tacoma, the Prado, and of course the Hilux. You see it in the face, those sleek LED headlamps with C-shaped daytime running lights, a gloss black grille that looks like it could swallow the road whole, triangular bumper housings that add muscle, and a bonnet so sculpted it feels like the Fortuner is flexing before the race even begins. Move along the side and the blacked out alloys, the towering greenhouse, and the strong shoulder line tell you this is still the same rugged machine, but one that has been dressed for the future. Around the back, redesigned LED tail lamps and a sharper bumper give it that finishing touch, ensuring the Fortuner doesn't just look good coming at you, it looks just as fierce driving away. Step inside and it's a different story, because here Toyota shows it knows how to mix rugged DNA with modern luxury. Thanks to those Hilux patent leaks, the world already had a sneak peek of what was coming, and the Fortuner delivers exactly that. You're greeted by two massive 12.3-inch screens. One is your fully digital instrument cluster that feels like a cockpit, and the other is a freestanding infotainment touchscreen floating proudly at the center. The graphics are crisp, the animations fluid, and the software it's borrowed from the new Prado, meaning faster, smoother, and packed with connectivity options like Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and remote connected car features. Beneath it, Toyota has redesigned the air conditioning vents for a fresh angular look, and just below, a brand new gear lever sits comfortably in your hand. Storage space is plenty. Cup holders, cubbies, wireless charging pad, USB-C ports for every row. Toyota knows families and adventurers demand practicality. What's impressive here is how Toyota has balanced the modern with the familiar. It hasn't gone overboard with radical changes. The overall cabin feels evolutionary, not revolutionary, and that's a smart move. Fans won't feel alienated, yet everyone notices the premium jump. Upholstery in higher trims is expected to be full-grain leather with contrast stitching, and the soft touch materials across the dashboard finally give the Fortuner that luxury feel it always deserved. Nighttime drives get a touch of magic with ambient lighting, while passengers at the back get more convenience with expanded AC vents and charging options. 7 seats remain, and when you fold down the third row, the cargo space opens up massively, ready for those long family road trips. But make no mistake, this SUV is not just about looks and comfort. Underneath, it rides on Toyota's updated IMV ladder frame platform, the same base as the new Hilux, tuned for better ride quality and stronger durability. This is the heart of what makes the Fortuner so special. It feels tough enough to take on mountains, deserts, or muddy village tracks, yet refined enough to carry you across the expressway in absolute comfort. Now let's talk power, because this is where Toyota has added some 2026 spice. The tried and tested 2.4-liter and 2.8-liter turbo diesel engines remain, but here's the big news: they now come with a 48-volt mild hybrid system in select trims. That means smoother low-speed performance, better fuel efficiency, and lower emissions. The 2.8-liter hybrid diesel churns out around 201 horsepower and a massive 500 Nm of torque, while the integrated starter generator adds torque assist to kill turbo lag and give you instant grunt in the city. A 6-speed automatic gearbox continues, with manual options in lower trims, and yes, both 4x2 and 4x4 configurations are available. Off-road enthusiasts can breathe easy. The Fortuner hasn't gone soft. In fact, Toyota has made it tougher. Hill descent control, terrain modes, electronic differential locks, and a strengthened suspension mean this SUV is still the king of rough terrain. Whether it's muddy trails, rocky climbs, or sand dunes, the Fortuner eats it all for breakfast. On the road, the improvements are just as noticeable. The ride quality is far more comfortable than the old generation, with reduced vibrations and better damping. Body roll is still present. It is a big ladder frame SUV after all, but Toyota has tuned the chassis so it feels more planted at high speeds and more forgiving in corners. Steering weight has been improved as well, heavy enough to feel stable on highways but not so heavy that city driving becomes a workout. Fuel efficiency is respectable for something this size. The hybrid 2.8-liter diesel delivers close to 15 to 16 kilometers per liter on highways and around 10 in city traffic, while the standard diesel averages around 12 to 14 depending on conditions. Considering the size, weight, and capability, those are strong numbers. And then there's technology. The infotainment system is smoother, the connected features are smarter, and the options list is longer. Expect a 360-degree camera, wireless charging, ventilated seats, possibly even a head-up display in premium trims, and a full suite of safety tech under Toyota Safety Sense. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and multiple airbags. This SUV isn't just built to take you places, it's built to protect you while doing it. Of course, Toyota hasn't forgotten the enthusiasts. Enter the GR Sport variant. This special trim takes everything you love about the Fortuner and dials it up. Expect sportier styling, tuned suspension for a sharper drive, and aggressive cosmetic touches that make it stand out on the road. It won't turn the Fortuner into a sports car, but it will add that extra dose of attitude for those who want their SUV to look and feel more exciting. Now, we can't talk about the Fortuner without mentioning rivals. In India and across Asia, competitors like the Ford Everest, MG Gloster, and Mahindra Alturas G4 have tried to steal some spotlight. They offer plush cabins, strong engines, and even attractive pricing. But here's the truth, none of them have managed to unseat the Fortuner's dominance. Why? Because Toyota combines reliability, resale value, ruggedness, and now modern technology in one unbeatable package. And with the 2026 generation stepping things up, those rivals will have an even tougher time keeping up. Let's touch on pricing and launch. Toyota has already launched a neo-drive 48-volt mild hybrid version of the current Fortuner in India in 2025, starting at around 44.7 lakh rupees and going up past 50 lakh for premium trims. With all the upgrades in design, tech, and hybrid tech, the 2026 Fortuner will almost certainly come at a premium, likely starting above 45 lakh rupees and stretching toward the mid-50s for top-end GR or Legendary variants. The global reveal is expected in early 2026, right after the new Hilux makes its debut, while the India launch should land by late 2026 or early 2027. Expect ASEAN markets like Thailand and Indonesia to see it first, followed by India shortly after. What does all of this add up to? A Fortuner that isn't just an update, but a statement. A car that respects its roots while embracing the future. A machine that can still take you off the beaten path one day and pull up at a 5-star hotel the next, without feeling out of place in either scenario. Toyota has once again chosen evolution over revolution, but in doing so, it has built a Fortuner that feels perfectly tuned for 2026 buyers. So the question is, are you ready to experience the SUV that redefines dominance? Because the 2026 Toyota Fortuner isn't just a car, it's a promise. A promise of power, reliability, luxury, and adventure, all rolled into one iconic package. While others might try to catch up, the Fortuner is already miles ahead, reminding us all why it has been, and continues to be, the undisputed king of its class. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the all-new Fortuner, hit that like button, share it with fellow car lovers, and don't forget to subscribe for more engaging reviews of the world's most exciting cars. Until next time, keep chasing the road, because the future of SUVs has just arrived.